right. Thank you for catching the replay. I'm just getting stuff set up. I'm running a little bit behind. I gotta get my soda pouring. That's what we're listening to. Oh man. It's been a day. Just spent the last 20 minutes trying to get the cat out of the craft room. She knows she doesn't belong up here. And cat's crazy. And I'm waiting for some people to show up, and I'm going to tell my cat story in just a momento. I am running well far behind because it's one of them days. No, what do I need? I need some of this paper, a couple of sheets of this. There's Miss Pam and Kim in Alaska. Let me turn this down because that sounds like it's going sky high. Does it sound funny to you guys? Mary Landers, Cindy Decker, Sherry D. Hello, hello. Hello, Vay. How are ya? Today is going to be a wild and crazy day because I'm like my brain is fried, but I got a really great idea to do some wine glasses for New Year's celebration kind of things. Sounds fine to Kim. That's good. The last time I was live, I noticed I sounded kind of annoyingly metallic-y kind of weirdness. Debbie J, hello. Yeah, I don't have that set up on my system because I have not been in my crafty room to set that up. So no 8-ball on my channel. Diana of Oz. Hey, I appreciate it. She's adding to the count by hanging out with us. Alright, so, I got a suggestion because I was talking with Miss Jean. I'm like, I don't know what to do. And she's like, how about something for the new year? And I'm like, hey, that's a good idea. Maybe I can just draw it and get it all ready. And it may take some time, and if you guys don't mind, I'm going to draw it, hopefully, and then print it and then foil it. Right? Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But, what? Miss anyone? Gloria, I missed you. Hello. Miss Gloria, let me know if you want me to test with you when you add it. I surely will. I'll probably do like you and just go live multiple times trying to figure stuff out. But we'll see. So when let me pull up some pictures. Chrome. I did a search for wine glasses, and there are a ton of them. Fluted wine glasses. And images. There are so many styles because, glass is an art in itself, and look at that one. Can we see that? Isn't that just a gorgeous glass? Well, thank you, Cindy. If you saw them in real life, you would be like, girl, you need a better nail person because they're crooked and lumpy and bumpy. But I had to let them grow out way, way too much, and they fell off, and so I put a thin layer on just to protect my nails, and it was way too thin. Look at that one. Isn't that a pretty glass? And so when I went to do them again the other day, it took me so much time, and they're not perfect, but they are what they are. Now this is the kind of glass I was thinking. The tall, skinny, fluted wine glass, right? And they're pretty basic, okay? It's just a bunch of cylinders, okay? So you gotta decide, okay? Just kind of make some ovals. And out of the center, you're going to have your stem. Can we even see that? We're like, we can't even see that. Maybe. Okay. Normally, we draw light-handed, okay? But I'll go ahead and sketch this kind of dark. Okay. And that's not very seeable. Can we turn up the brightness on that? Can we see that now? No, because you, ring light. Oh, look at that. Now we can see. Hi, Jean. Kim needs hugs. Oh, she's lying in bed. I know that. Ooh, the booster sickness. Sounds like maybe. Okay, so we have. And it's not round. It's not a perfect circle, okay? There's the illusion of a perfect circle, okay? So we just kind of sketch it out the best we can. And then we see that the stem kind of comes out because, you know, it's glass. It's all one solid unit. So we're just going to bring this up and we're going to decide how long we want our glass. How long, how tall. Okay. So that actually doesn't look too shabby. And then you can get fancy because they've actually got a little fancy thing right there. So we can scoop it out. These are like crescent moons almost. And then we're going to actually, let me connect it so I can see what I'm doing. So I have this oval there, and we want it to shoot out that way, not go in. We need to shoot it out. So we're going to round this into that. And it's not very technical. I'm not a teacher of the drawing arts. I've been watching a lot of fun classes, though, let me tell you. Okay. So it's pretty straight until we get to our bends. And it's kind of like a very light S. It's kind of a weird way to explain it, but that's kind of what it is. So we're going to do that. And we want this bend and that bend come out just a little bit. I think I went too shallow, so we're gonna come out just a little bit more right there. And then we're actually gonna taper this in even more because I want a nice skinny fluted or stem. Skinny stems, right? That's what they're called, stem of the glass. Okay. So that just means we're going to grab our eraser, and I don't need to fine erase. I just need to erase enough to see where I'm going. And I'm liking this. Now, I need it really simple. Okay, so I'm just going to take out this part and see how simple I can make this. Because, you know, I want to print it and make a fun card with it. Nope, I think we definitely need that there. So we're going to just add a little bit to that. Get that in there. That's kind of looking good. Now we're going to take this hoop here and match it here. So it's not a straight line, it's a curve. It's like the bottom of a U. And now we're going to match this curve. Okay? So it's kind of like a ooh, you guys can't even see. We're going to make like a football. Okay? So the top is going to be like a football. or a squinty eye. Put a little eye in there looking at you. Let's see. Make sure we see. Kim took a full dose of NyQuil. I should have done that last night. Man, I could not sleep to save my life. I was wide awake for hours and hours and hours. Okay, so now we can get a little bit more fancy because, you know, it's glassware and maybe it has a rim, okay? Maybe it has a gold rim or something. So we're going to expand it a little, kind of like a rose. Okay, we're just going to, I'm not in frame. I'm exaggerating this, okay? Just a little bit so you guys can see it. But we're just going to make a little bend outwards. And you know what? I do want more of a bulge right there. I think that'll just be really pretty. Or maybe not. Do we like that? So you can definitely test stuff out. Give a little eraser right there. Definitely not that big of a bulge. And if you're not sure, you can kind of draw a line. A straight line. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. And see that that bulge is right there, and then we're going to come in. And there we go. That's not too shabby. And this is just a rough sketch. We're getting everything where we want it. Okay. And then once we have kind of an idea of how we want it, we're going to take another paper. And pardon me, I gotta get my light table. Now you could take this to a window with some sunlight, because you know it's just copy paper. It's going to be pretty see-through. Okay. Plug in my components here. I do have one of the older Cricut light tables. So old, I don't know where to plug it in at. There we go. Ooh, look at that. And all it does is it makes it so we can see. Look at, we can see. Shay was fine with the previous 2 boosters. Yeah. Guys, just stay safe out there. Oh, that sounds like fun, Gloria. They're just stopping by to pass out presents. Jean says, takes me hours to rough sketch. Yeah, you just gotta let it go. You know the shape. You kind of know already. Just let your pencil or your pen take you where you need it to go. Now, I want to make sure you guys can see everything. So I can use this one glass and make 2, 3, 20, 50, whatever you want to do. I can wait because I can open Happy Meal. Oh, no, it's tomorrow. Okay. So in a digital world, you know, you guys like to do the SVGs and foiling and all that stuff. So we can just keep a nice, simple, basic shape. We don't have to get too fancy. And say like, I'm looking at this and I really like this side more than this side. We're gonna use this side and flip it. Because, you know, I'm not a symmetrical person. I don't have my computer. Well, I do, but, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the best bits of this glass. And we're going to try and draw with one single stroke. Okay? And I know you guys can't see it, but if you just follow your main line with one main stroke. Okay. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pop it out. And then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to finish the stem. Because like I said, I like this side. Okay. So there's my line. One happy, solid line. And I'm trying to just go over it. And don't panic if you guys are bumpy and stuff. Okay. Can we see just one line? That's it. So now what I'm going to do, because this is the side I liked, I'm going to flip it over. So now I can take, and now I've got my good side on the other side. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of line it up where it mostly matches my other side. Pretty darn good. Okay. So now I'm going to see if this is the right place. Just going to... Don't go outside the line. Got a ticket for that. Look it. Yep. And absolutely. Your silhouette design space, all of those, if you can draw in them, you know, your basic shapes and stuff like that, those designs are there to make art easier, make it more fun for you. Okay. Now, this is not my final project. This is just another sketch, because now we're taking two parts and making a whole. Okay. So now I have that. Let me turn that off. I have this really way more elegant design. It is way straighter. There's a little bit of issue here, but I think what I'm going to do is just where they kind of pop out. Just going to do a light little sketch, darken it up when I get it the way I want it. I'm going to erase these two little tootsies that I created. Okay, so now I have a better base. Okay. Oh, I like that. Muy bueno. So now I can connect my dots. And if you're not a circle person, you can get something with a circle on it. Let me see what I got laying around here that might actually work for this. Nope. Oh, look at that. And what I'm doing is I'm setting the edge of this to connect both dots. So it's not going to work if the two end pieces aren't together. So I'm just going to slide that right in there to meet those two pieces. I'm going to hold it nice and tight. And then I'm going to connect one side to the other. Okay. Woohoo! Look at that. Now, we're just going to do the opposite. So, I'm going to place this on here, and I can see the 2 points. And I'm just going to push this up until all I see is the very tippity tips of those 2 points. And now I have just created the top of my flute. So in your design spaces, if it lets you cut a circle or make a football shape, that's all you got to do is just make a little football shape and put it on there. Okay. I'm liking this. This, however, something happened here. Yep, I just needed to elongate this one just a little. Maybe. There we go. Okay, now we're going to look at my other one. And that, again, is more of an oval. So I'm going to see what this looks like. I'm just going to draw a super light. No, too round. That's okay. We'll take that off of there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this back on here. Because it wasn't too bad of a circle. Although it is, if I'm placing that on there, that looks more straight. So I'm just going to follow along. Just draw a little bitty circle, and I don't like it. So we're going to go right through the glass. And I think I just need to elongate it. Make it more football too, I think. More down on this side. And leave your lines, okay? So you know you don't want that one, you don't want that one, but leave them anyways. Okay, leave the lines you don't want until the very end, because then you can see where you've already been. And if you've already been there, you know, you don't need to go there again. You guys are funny. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just kind of finesse this. See, I've got these two lines. I've already been there, so I'm going to go in between them and see how I feel about that. And the shape will find it. See, I'm going to go between that one. Go a little bit shallow, lower here. Ooh, yeah, see, I think we found it. Right in there. Right there. Ooh, I'm liking this one. Although, again, I like this side more than I like the other side. I like the shape of this side. So what does that mean we get to do? A sheet of paper. Ha ha ha. And we're going to do the same thing we did earlier. And I want it more tipped, because my final drawing, I do want it tipped so I can clank my glasses. So I'm just going to follow along. Just like so. And drawing is always a process. You have your good days, you have your bad days, your I don't know what just happened days. It's all good. We do what we can with what we have. Okay, and I liked this side, so I'm going to follow that around to about the middle, like so, and then I'm going to flip it. And the glass will be in the same spot because we're tracing that. Okay, so now we can see that that goes that way. Oops, shaky hands. Don't ever fret about your shaky hands. Ha 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 ha. Look at that. Oh, I forgot the top. Forgot the top of the glass, you guys. We need to get our oval in there. So we're just going to line that back up. Get our football in here. Oops, I moved something, but that's okay. I'll draw my upper one. And then we're just going to adjust this just a little, because I want my football at the line. There we go. There we go. Now we have a nice, well, that's a little wonky, but we'll straighten that out in a little bit. Wrong light. There we go. So now we have this. And I'm really liking this. So we're going to get a nice fat Sharpie. We're going to finalize our lines. Now, I'm a little not happy exactly with what's going on right here. So I'm going to do these at the same time. Loop, loop. Ah, I think that's better. Shoot out. And then shoot out. Connecting some dots. Look at that. And see, I'm not even following my lines exactly. Bake cookies. Cookies are good. And there's all types of light boxes. This one I was able to get on a clearance sale because they've modified them, the Cricut brand. But there's nothing wrong with the old version. I actually like it better than the new version, because my old version here has dimming buttons. The new ones, you have to tap the power button a bazillion times, whereas I can just go with my buttons. So, ooh, look it! Doesn't look too shabby. Okay, so I have a story for you guys. But don't tell my landlord, okay? Because we're not really supposed to have a cat. Hello, Melissa. How are ya? So, my lovely cat, ever since she figured out she could jump, you know, she's been trying to get the birds outside the bedroom window. And she jumps, smacks the glass, and falls out of the window because she can't go through the glass, right? Well, the other day I thought she was dead. I'm sleeping because it's like 9 in the morning. And I hear this gosh awful, terrible crash. And I knew the window was broke, okay? And I'm like, what on earth just happened? So I pop out of bed and pull back the curtain. And my cat, you can't see her head because it's outside the window, and her body is on the inside, just there. It's not moving. I see no movement whatsoever, and this big piece of glass is like holding her down. I thought I was going to pull back some glass through the cat. As soon as I moved the glass, she perked up and tried to go out the window. Needless to say, we have a broken window and our cat is psychotic. So yeah. I don't know what to do about that child. She's crazy. So now we have to call the landlord and tell them that the window is broken. And I'm going to blame the birds because they have hit that window a few times too. So we're just going to blame the birds. And plus, they're kind of dumb anyways. I caught them birds in the tube to my AC unit. I couldn't believe that. In the summer, so it's not like it was cold outside. And we're just following along. Now, see, I missed. But you know what? I'm not sad about it. But now, we're gonna... I may have made it too big, but that's okay. Or I may have just put it too close to the thingy. How do I want to do this? We want to do cheers, so we're going to tap the glass. Or no, I think we want to do like, I think we want to do this. Okay. So I'm just gonna follow this until I get there. Now this is see-through, so you're gonna see that glass. So I just broke up the line. Okay. And you're gonna see through it. So we're just gonna make some lines that are kind of dashed lines. Yeah, I don't know, is that even a word? Dashed. So have you guys a crazy pet story that you would like to share? Because I know cats and dogs can do some of the craziest things, and you're like, what were you thinking? Oh, look at that. So happy with this design. So that's going to be through the glass. And this is not going to be a perfect line because there. Ooh, look at that. And then we could put a little bow right there. Dashed. Today it's a word. Hello, Mr. Jim. How are you doing? I know the cat should not be opening the curtains before noon. Just too funny. And Melissa's losing service. She'll be back. You betcha. Gloria, I solved that problem with my youngest. Grandson sent me what he wanted. I ordered it and shipped it down to Georgia for my son to wrap. Everyone else gets gift cards. Yeah! That's what I'm doing this year. I'm sending gift cards. Because I'm cheap like that. Okay, so we have this part. And look, it went through, but it didn't mark up my light table. But if it did, I would just use like a hand sanitizer wipe or something to just wipe it off. No big deal. I'm going to set this out of the way. Throw everything around because, you know, and then I can save this for individual ones. But what I'm thinking is our wine glasses need some juice. And that doesn't have to be wine. My favorite holiday drink is the Martinelli Sparkling Cider. Oh, I love that stuff. Now, if we draw our drink straight across, it's going to look weird, right? Because the glasses are tipped. So we don't want sideways drink. So what we're going to do is this one, I think, is going to tip that way. And this one is going to tip that way. So I'm doing a very, very faint dashed line just so I can see where my liquid is going. And I'm going to make a football with it. Okay, because you see the top of the liquid through the glass. And then maybe it's got some swirls in there. Okay, maybe it's got some bubbles. Ooh, I like the bubbles. And I'm drawing very, very lightly. Okay, just to get an idea. So I think I like it though. So we're just going to do some dashed lines just like this. Okay, so I'm going to grab a point here. Grab a point there. Make a couple of swirls in it. Make some wine bubbles. Wine bubbles. Wine bubbles. maybe a couple little bubbles outside the glass. Why not? Okay, so we're going to do this on this side, and we're going to go through to the other side and everything, because you know it's all see-through. Do a little swirl there. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm going to do some bubbles. Bubbles. More bubbles. We need some bubbles outside the glass. Because when we go to foil this, didn't want that there, but that's okay. Alright, I actually like it. I got bubbles and everything. He was named Murphy Brown. He was quite the singer. I used to watch Murphy Brown. Haha. Oh, what is wrong with you people? Okay, .rent, really? Is that what I need to block on my channel now? Why? Oh, somebody must have already deleted that one because I can't do anything with it. That works for me. I don't know. My cat tore my canary's cage down from the ceiling, jumped 5 feet from the ground, and grabbed the bottom. Yeah, that's a very... what is it? Crafty kitty? Okay, why is this not working? What is going on? I sent my son and wife 4 different gift cards and an order, shopped on Amazon for the 2 at home. Oh, she got her scanning code. Well, I hope you get it, because I remember you said you were having troubles getting it connected to the internet. What do... wait, what? This looks so nice. Pam, did you order crab cakes? I think she did. I think she ate them. What do Marion Berries taste like? And don't say Marion Berries. I think they're like a cross between a blackberry and raspberry. Some can be tart and some can be sweet, but they're very similar. To me, they're very similar to a blackberry. They're very tasty. Let's put it that way. If you like the blackberries and blackberries, raspberries, that's kind of what you're going with. Okay, so I need to erase the couple of pencil lines that I have, because I just had a couple. Now, what I'm going to try to do, you know, because maybe you guys don't have a drawing program, but you draw. And you're like, oh, I love this, but, you know, I don't want to do that. So we're going to take a picture of it, because I can do that. We're going to take a photo. We're going to take a high quality photo with a clean lens. Thank you, Samsung. Okay. Make sure I get everything in there. I got my flash on. No, we don't want you looking sideways. We want you going in there like this. Take that picture. Then we're going to check it out and make sure it looks really good. And I think it does. So now I'm going to send it to myself so that I can open it on my laptop. I send myself TikToks and everything on Messenger. Yeah, it's fabulous. Okay, alert box. Can I turn this on? Nope, that's not what I want. I want this. Okay, and then we're going to go here. I need to know what you guys are seeing, though, because I want you guys to see what I'm doing. Where's YouTube? I changed all my stuff. I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Uh-oh. We're supposed to visit my sister and brother for Christmas. Oh, I got diagnosed with COVID. I'm sorry. Nope, the Marion Berries do not taste like chicken. Hello, Susie. How are ya? Oh, Pam's got a leftover for dinner. Okay, so yay, you guys can see this. So what I'm going to do now is go to, you know what, that's not even where I need to be. I need to be downsizey, downsizey, downsizey. I need to go to Messenger. I don't want to update. Remind me later. So now I'm in Messenger. Look it. Update. No, we want to go to me. Don't read my messages. Okay. Daughter-in-law. Okay, so there's my image. Ha ha ha. And in Messenger, you know, even on your phone Messenger, you can download the image. And you just want to look for like an arrow that points down. And if you hover, it'll say download. You can right click and you can save it to downloads. I mean, you can do all sorts of stuff. But we're going to see if we can get this to work. Windows. Okay, so what is my... They changed everything. I don't know. Photos, calendar. No. Where's my stuff? Libre, right? Office. No. Office. Libre. No, I don't. I want my apps. Did it delete it? It shouldn't delete when they do updates. I don't like this new Windows stuff. Where's all my apps? Stinking thing. Adobe Calendar. Pretty sure it starts with an O. Element. I don't know. I don't use it, you guys. I'm terrible. Paint. Office. Huh. I'll go to this. Libre Office. I was doing it all wrong. Okay, let's close that real quick. There we go. The writer one. So if you have a Word document, that should work. And then we're going to insert. I'm so glad it's so far behind. Okay, insert a picture. And we're going to go to our downloads because that's where that's at. And there's our lovely little wine glass. And that looks really black and white, or gray, I should say. And then we're going to crop. There you are. I was like, I know you're there. So now I've got these little croppy buttons, so I can chop it down to size. Chop it down to size. Alright. Enter. I don't know. How do we exit the croppy thing? Okay. And then edit. Nope. You can tell I don't play with this stuff very often. I don't think that's going to print very good because that is like terrible. What's that going to look like? Yeah, that's going to print really bad. If you could get it to photocopy in black and white, that would be best. Yeah, that's gonna look terrible. That's gonna look terrible. Okay. Okay. Hum. So, that's just terrible. Wait, no, there's apps for that. What is that? Background remover. Aha. Look at that. I removed the background. So, you guys, I just went to remove.bg, uploaded my picture, and there it is. Hot dog. So now we're going to download it. I don't need it super huge, so we're just going to download that. It's going to be a PNG. So now when I go to my Word document that everybody has, we can delete that hot mess. And we're going to insert our image. And there it is. And we're going to say open. Look at that. We did it. Yay. And then we're going to I need to downsize. I need to, where's my edit button? No. What size is this? What size is this? It is 3. Okay, yeah, see, 3 by what? I don't know. I'm gonna trim that just a little because I don't need my little doodad. So there we go. And I don't need the margins or anything. Copy, paste. Oh, no, we didn't paste. Is it putting it on different pages? No, that's my one page. What is that? Edit. Copy. Edit. Paste. Fine. Whatever. We're going to just insert you again then. Oh, you know what? I don't think... you can't have it highlighted. Otherwise, it just replaces it. Do I have 3 on there now? No. Okay, don't highlight. Nope. Oy vey. Once you figure it out, it'll be much quicker. There we go. There you are. Rotten thing. Gotta be so terrible. Scoot you over. Unclick it. Insert image. There we go. Because, you have your full page. Okay. You don't want to waste your full page. Let's minimize what we're looking at. Okay, so if this is a full sheet of full sheet of paper, okay? You just want to position your images. And that one actually did. Oh, look, there is another one. Delete. My bad. Why weren't they showing up before? Okay. So we've got our piece of paper. And Control P if we hit the print button. Oh, cancel. Because, oops, I don't know what I hit. Okay, here we go, Control P. There we go. There's our 4 little wine glasses right there, ready for us to print. And if you look at your design, as long as nothing is off the page, it will print within your parameters. Okay, so we're going to say okay. Oops. It's not connected to a printer, and I just told it okay. But now what we're going to do is we're going to insert text box, right? I don't know. We're going to put it like right there, and then we're going to put caps locks, cheers, okay, and then we're going to change I don't know. No, we don't want that. Delete. Okay. I know that there's ways. I don't do this. So if you know a way to put words over the top of that, you can totally do that. Ooh, you know what? Let's open a file. Let's open documents, digital stamps, Christmas gnome. Where is design bundle? The Christmas mega pack. Antlers. Be merry. Deer, snowing, flower. Oh, that's cute. Will that work? Sometimes you can. Okay, we need to definitely crop. Nope. We want to edit. Nope. I want to crop you. Crop. There we go. Gonna get it as close as we can without going over. And that one doesn't quite look good. But you could put an SVG over the top and be good to go. All I need to do is make sure my printer is plugged in. We're going to give it paper. I'm going to use, not that paper. Hold on while I grab some paper. Now through the front door on mine, we're gonna go to PhotoSmart, brother. Oh, escape. Don't highlight anything. Always check your image. It'll let you know what you're printing. And we actually need to go to the brother you guys. Where are you? There we are. We want to turn that off. There we have it. We printed it. And it's actually not a bad size. Look it. And if everything went right, we should be able to foil it. .fyi, really? Report. Yes. You're so bad. So bad. Did the sound go down? Probably, because I was moving around. Yeah. That's me mumbling to myself. So if you guys are interested in a more step-by-step, less chatty, I can do videos like this where I just do more drawing and then printing and all that fun stuff. But we're going to pop these out. These are going to be extra small because these are going to be 5, I think. 5 inches. The top two. Because I could have put these down a little bit more, but that's okay. Okay. So we're going to just cut them until they look like an interesting shape. So that's going to be 3 3/4. Oh, look at that. So cute. All right, look at that. And I've got to do more. We've got this, which means we can put it on a card base. Look at that. That actually works pretty darn good. Do 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 do. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. That's weird. My microphone isn't even plugged in. Yeah, that's okay. So, we're going to grab some foil. Okay, we've got a little bitty. Earlier you were, yeah, moving around. The sound is actually going through the laptop again, so I've got to fix that. So annoying when it does that. We're just going to look at that. Dangle that off a little because I don't need, yeah, about that much. There we go. And that should be enough to cover our doodad. And dust is thy enemy of your toner foiling, so just take your time, make sure your area is dust free, and all that fun jazz. Now, the other thing is, if you don't want to fiddle-faddle with your program and you just print your image, you can always do your sentiment later. I'm sure you guys have some sentiments that, sentiments that you can stamp and die cut and all that fun stuff. Now I'm using my Mink, so I have my carrier sheet, and I've got it set to, wow, 232 Copics for $600. Hey, Bitty Penny! You can foil at a number 3 or a number 4 on your mini Mink. I like a 3 when I'm using my 80-pound paper. Although I accidentally went to 4 this time, but that's okay. I gotta send Ms. TR an email about joining me on a live next month before she gets too popular. Alright. So we're gonna let it cool a minute to turn this little guy off. Okay. Ooh, we have some foiling. Look at that. Isn't it nice? So we drew it. We foiled it. Now we can ink blend or watercolor, anything we want to do, because it's nice and foily. You always want to do your foiling before your other media, because I know Catherine Pooler, she was doing some ink blending, and some of her inks actually attract the foil and the foil stuck to it. So you might find that through different pigments and things like that. So always foil first, because your watercolors and stuff like that will wipe right off of this stuff. And I'm thinking we should do a light watercolor on this. Nothing too drastic, because, come here. Yep, you got some water. Get a water brush. I swear, all they do is look around for people that are live to post their garbage. Unwanted garbage. Yeah. Because they found a way around their links. Instead of posting links, they post with a space in there. Okay, so we're gonna do something that you guys can actually see. Won't that be nice? You be like, don't do anything because we can't see anything. Okay. Thank you. And after the live today, these wine glasses, I'm actually going to send them through my digital program and tidy them up and turn them into PNG. And that PNG will be available in the Chat with Sassy Facebook group later tonight. Like, later tonight, maybe first thing in the morning. Why am I looking through that when I need orange, and I need yellow, okay, and I need a touch of red to make like a champagne-y color, okay. This is like our flesh tone too, okay, red, orange, and a little bit of yellow. Gonna add some water, pick up some of that, and a tiny bit of yellow. And we can test it, you know, that we have extras, so we can test it. And if we don't like it, ooh, that's a good color. I'm gonna make this one kind of wine colored. And I'm not using a ton of water, okay, because this is just accent opaque. Okay, now we're gonna add more of a wine color. Let's add some dark red to that. Okay, just use our little blend and add some more, because, you know, maybe this one is apple cranberry juice. You know, you don't have to have an alcoholic beverage, and the wine is going to go all the way down to there. It's a little messy, but that's okay. Maybe it's a little darker there. Okay. Look it. We've got some drinks in our drink cups. Looky. Okay, and then our wine glass is going to be a blue, a very faint blue, so I'm going to water it down quite a bit. And we're just going to add, we're not going to add like full on blue. We're just going to add just some touches of blue, just to accentuate the idea that it's glass. Okay, and the glass is going to pick up some colors like so. So we don't have to color it all in, but by all means you could if you wanted to. It's yours. You can do whatever you want. So just, I don't know if you saw how quick that was. Just swipe, 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 swipe. Just some swipes and blues. And where they meet in the middle, maybe that's a little bit darker. Okay? Because you're overlapping stuff. So maybe that right there is a little bit darker. A little too much water, just dab it off. There's those. Get that blue puddle picked up. And you can save all of that ink, okay? You don't have to panic. Not that one, though. Let's get a little piece of paper. Envelope. Oh, I'm out of white. Nope, there it is. I was going to say I'm out of white. How's that possible? Ooh, pan pastels. I'd love to get some of those, but they're a little out of my budget, and I'm saving up for a scan and cut. It's official. I'm going to be on a no-buy unless it's like Simon Hurley stuff or something I just have to have. But, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Now, the fun thing, too, about this is you can do this on a big sheet of paper. You can make these backgrounds, make sure they're super dry, and then run them through your printer, and you can print on top of your backgrounds. What is a good mid-level price and quality alcohol marker set that has at least 2 shades of the same colors? Shay, that is so hard to answer because there are so many brands out there. And I personally went with the Arteza because there was more good reviews than bad reviews. And I like the Arteza. There's some colors that are missing that I wished weren't. I also have the Spectrum Noirs, but I hardly use those. They are my least favorite. But they do have some colors that my other ones don't have, and they mix well. You can also buy open stock and specifically buy the ones that you're looking for. But yeah, so if a marker comes in open stock, I would look into that. So if you want like 2 shades of blue, you know, just a starter, get your primaries and try them out. That's the best way to do it. It's just buy 1 or 2 of a brand and test them out. if you can. But, okay, now we need to do some ink blending because, you know, it's plain. We don't want it plain. Ooh, you know what we need? You guys, we add it a lot, and we're going to do it again. We're going to add some stenciling. Ooh, that? Nope. I think we just need some ships. Open stock. Like Copics and some other brands. I think the Blick brand, you can buy one single pen. If you have a craft store, artist store in your area, you can walk in and see if they have open stock. Where are my stencils? I know I haven't been cleaning and putting stuff away, but this is a bit much, you guys. Oh, and look, my polka dots aren't even put away. Stinking polka dots. Okay, so we're gonna add some bubbles because bubbles are fun, and we're gonna do what kind of background? We've got some peaches and some blues. Let's do a little bit of pinky. This one right here. We're gonna do shades of pink, pink and purple. Piggyback and some sidewalk chalk. But it'll probably be mixed because my brushes are dirty. Ooh, wait. Got my little bitties. We use the little bitties. Absolutely. Absolutely. Make sure no colors coming out of there. Oh, a little bit of colors coming out of there. That works. Oh, yeah. It's very light. Look, I don't even have to get out my inks. It's got pinks and stuff already in it. How lovely. Get some purple in there. Oh, yes. Look at our dots. Our dots are so fabulous. Gotta get some dots right there, though. Gotta love a dot. And that is without even adding stuff to the inky thingy. Again with you? Sorry, guys. Lisa did a comparison of Copic and Ohuhu, and Ohuhu I have seen in a lot of videos, so I don't know if that's a good thing or what, but man, I'm just these bots, oh my goodness. Okay, but I still think it needs a little bit of something, so we're gonna deepen up our edges. Okay, just deepen up our edges. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Just so pretty. Pretty, pretty. So if you have a little bit of time, if you do some sketching, you know, you can make a light box. It's just a piece of glass with a light bulb underneath. Okay. There's all sorts of inexpensive versions. You can probably even find some on the marketplace and stuff. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And then that's going to go on top of our black. Oh, look at that. And definitely, like I said, you could put a cheers or something right through there. I just find that way easier with my my design program. So I'll do up a couple of pre-made wine glasses for you guys. You'll get a sheet that's ready to print, PNG, and that'll be, or no, you know what, it won't be a PNG, it will be a PDF, because I can't share zip files. I have to share a PDF. But I'll have a PDF for you later this evening, like I said, or first thing in the morning. And we'll get you some wine glasses so you can do some celebratory cards. Oh, just so cute. Look at that. And it only took me an hour to draw it. Okay. I don't know where the rest of the drawing went, but, you know, I did. There we go. Couple of sheets of copy paper. So there's our, one of our first ones. There's our very, very first one. See, I even used the back side of the paper. No shame in that. Okay. And, you know what? I really want you guys to have the PNG so you can make your own design. So, when I get it all set up, I think you guys can email me. Yeah, I think that'll work. So, if you want a free copy of this, okay, even if you're watching the replay, anybody that watches this video, I will always have this file. Just ask for, wine glasses, and I'll call it 2021, okay? And you're going to ask for them via email at chatwithsassy@gmail.com. There's no capitals or anything. I spell it out that way so you guys can see the separation of words and see that. But yeah, so if you want a free PNG when I get them all done, just go ahead and email me, and I will put a JPEG that you can download easy peasy. That'll be in the website. But if you want the PNG, you can email me. But if you guys are not in a hurry, I have some really wonderful Happy Mail that I received, and I'm excited to open it because it's a heaping pile. You guys spoil me. I'm so spoiled. Make sure this time I don't give away any addresses. You can't have addresses. You can have my address. That's it. Yep. You guys, look at what's come in the last few days. You guys are killing me. I even had big packages. I was shocked. I'm like, what? Now I kind of opened the big ones just so I didn't have to wiggle too much. Happy Mail. Yeah, not the spammers. They're just keeping you on your toes, Pam. Giving you something to do. Okay, so, look at this. Look at this lovely pile. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm going to wait on my two big packages. And we'll go through the little bitties. Let's get our beautiful green. Oh, look at that. My lovely little green. Oh, I can't remember the stone it is. Is that terrible? Jade? It's a type of jade, I think. Okay. And it opens so nicely. So this one is from Ms. Bonnie Blake. Ooh, look at that one. So we have this lovely embossed piece, and it's cut at a really fun angle, and then she put the sentiment on the other corner and left this beautiful space in the middle for this very shiny snowflake. And then she hit this with some coloring on top, and they match so nicely. So pretty. So pretty. And then I get notes. I'm so excited to read some notes. And look. Oh, wow. Look at that. So she got a new stamp, and it's gorgeous. It's got a couple butterflies and some flowers. And she just got that stamp. I feel so blessed. One of a kind masterpiece made by Bonnie Blake, and then her city and state. I mean, look at that. And then this is her old stamp. So she's going into the new year with a beautiful stamp. Now, you guys don't have to get fancy, but I do recommend flip your card over and sign it, okay? You are making works of art. Yeah, you're using materials that's provided, but you have to buy it. You have to think it up. You have to put it together. Sign it, okay? And it's just fabulous because there are people out there that are getting these and selling them. Make it hard for them. Make it so that they have to cover your signature up, okay? Make them work for that theft, let me tell you. So, thank you, Ms. Bonnie. Beautiful card. And this one is from Melissa. And look, she's stamped. Isn't it so cute? And ooh, look at that, Melissa. This is one of the Tim Holtz ones, I think. Oh gosh, don't quote me. Pretty sure it is, though. And she did glossy accents on the sleigh, and I love that the sleigh is green. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Yeah, I think this is the Tim Holtz goodies. The trees are very sketchy and beautiful. But yeah, even it's just a simple signature, initials, something, my friends. Be proud of your work. Even if you think it's a hot mess or something like that, just sign it, my friends. Just sign it. You will make my heart happy. Okay, here's a little one. Okay, and this one is from Kathy and Mark Cole. I think this might have been from a swap. And honestly, I don't recognize the name, but it's bad, Okay, yep, so it was from a Halloween card swap, and she apologized that she didn't send the Halloween one out. Okay, but she made this instead. Look at that gem of a card. Look at that. Oh, isn't this pretty? We've got beautiful big ones, too. They're not little skimpy beads. They're like big beads. Very gorgeous. Very gorgeous. And I like it because it almost looks like a book with that ribbon there, but it's just a card. Gives you that illusion that you're going to open up something luxurious. And I like this. Making this round in the center. That is fabulous. Ms. Cole, you need to sign your stuff. Because somebody would get this in their Happy Mail. And I could easily just sign my name and put a thing on there. and sell it. I'm not going to do that. And please, if you're watching my channel, don't do that. Okay, that makes you a bad person. Oh, look at that. And it's got weight. It's a good cardstock, mirrored cardstock, plus, it's just a lot of shine, you guys. It's gorgeous. And, I mean, look at the card, too, that she sent. You know, you can still walk down Hallmark aisle, your greeting card aisles, and get some ideas. Because, you know, maybe you have some tree stamps. Look at how pretty it is in this blue color. And then, I don't know if we can get it, but they went through, come on, there's a little bit, but on these trees is glitter, okay? Maybe we can see it better in the snowbank, but they've accented parts of the tree with some glitter. So if you've got some stamps that look like this, try stamping in a light purpley blue color like a periwinkle, and add some glitter bling to yours. You might be surprised. It might turn out really beautiful. So thank you, Ms. Cole. I'm going to have to send her another card to say that I received it, and it was gorgeous. So pretty. Yes, the red is also a mirrored cardstock. Both of the red and gold are shiny. Extra shiny. Okay, that's not going back into its envelope like it's supposed to. Okay, we're just going to set that like that. Okay, and then this one is from TR. TR, our lovely TR. And she was on my channel just the other day. Now see, very simple. Signed it, the created, and the date. So I'm kind of excited. This one's an older one. It's from 17. Oh, look at it. How adorable. Oh, fabulous. And there's a very faint glittery design in here. If I hold it this way, it looks like a Versamark, but it's glittery. I mean, it's not wiping off or anything, but it's really pretty. Super cute. Just adorable. Ooh, I like this. That looks like some interesting bubble designs. I don't know what that is, but I like the texture of that. Very shiny on the back. And, ooh, she made this in her video the other day. Look it. Isn't it pretty? Very abstract and artsy. I love it. I love it. And she's got rounded corners on this one. Oh, that's fabulous. I hope you get... keep your favorite, but, you know, you can definitely mail those out next year. So that's like a few less that you have to make. Oh, thank you, TR. These are just gorgeous. And my little note on the inside of that one. Well, thank you, Miss Bitty Penny. I spent hours on them. No joke, a lot of hours. And whew, they were a hot mess. I feel naked though because they're still so short. But I don't put fake tips on to grow them out, so I need to grow them out in order to, I mean, look at that one's like lopsided. This one is from Yvette. I think this is another swapper. Oh, cute. Look at the little boots. How cute. So it's like a paper printed, but this here is like a sticker and it's over the top of another one. So if you were to take this off, you'd have a flat pair of boots. So that's really clever. Stamp them out a few times. Although this is definitely, I think, printed. Look at this. Super cute. And another, I'm gonna have to go back through my stuff because, gosh, I hope I didn't forget to send her a card. But this is stinking cute. Thank you, Yvette. And it looks like, is that a stamp? That's a nice looking stamp, I think. Because it's got a little bit of hairs going on like a stamp does. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Handmade with love. So pretty. I like those boots too. Pam, she says, I'm not sure anyone is special enough to get one of them. You're so sweet. Okay, and this one is from Ms. Kim Dixon. We know Ms. Kim Dixon from her own channel, and she's hung out with Debbie J and I on Debbie J's channel, although she was having a little bit of issue that day. So this one's from Ms. Kim, and it's one of those cute little mini slim lines. Her wings have some shimmery goodness in them. Cute little elf musician, maybe? This looks like a, who is it, TLC that does that with the noses? TLC Designs. Super cute. And specs. If you guys, if it's missing something, specs. Splatter. Black and white splashes. Gold splashes. And that's the, I didn't sign, but Ms. Kim Dixon, we do need one of those on the back of that. Alright. Get kind of tired of reporting all these guys. You think they would just stay away. Alright. Super cute. And it's just as simple. A stamp, a color, a couple of other little stamps, and a little bit of designer paper. And splashy. This feels like watercolor paper. Yeah, she watercolored those. Isn't it just a darling? Let's get in there with that cute little elfie lady. I'm gonna have to change my settings and block those messages. See if I can block those messages. Okay, and this one is from Jen with one N. Jen with one N. It's possible it's another swapper, but I don't recognize the name. Jen and Sam. Oh, isn't it pretty? I love this green though, you guys. Can we see how gorgeous that green is? Oh, this paper is stinking adorable. I don't know if she printed that or if she bought it, but come on, focus. Okay, there's a narwhal, a baby seal, a fox, a whale, a yeti, a goat, a regular whale. There's an otter right there. There's an owl. I mean, this paper is loaded with cuteness. It's so cute. But see, we've done pattern, and they look really good together because you've done light, medium, dark. Or dull, a little bit brighter, and very bright. You know, in 3 steps of goodness, you could say. And you know, we're bringing out this, I just love this. It's pretty. Hey, Laura. That's okay. Sometimes our creativity gets us sometimes. So thank you, Jen and Sam. I'm going to have to send some serious thank you cards. This one is from Debbie V. I don't know if you guys have seen her. I am not going to try to pronounce her last name, But I think we've seen her quite a bit on Debbie J's channel. 19. I like this. Oh, wow. Bitty Penny, are you seeing this? This one is very, like, elegant. Very, this reminds me of the journalings that some of the crafters do, those junk journals with that elegant paper and stuff. But we got some blingy gem. These gems are crazy cute. I don't think I've seen any like this before. They kind of have a point and they're flat. I don't know. It's weird to explain. But very, very... what she did to the paper too really feels fun. Lots of layers of paper. Okay, we've got this piece of paper, this piece of paper, this little trim. So gorgeous. By Debbie V. That one. That Debbie. I like that too. That's nice. And then when you guys are mailing deep stuff, she's really cool. She put in the little sheet that says what it's there for. But if you just drop in a sheet, it'll help it. So, thank you, Miss Debbie V. I love it. Okay, and this one is from our very own Mary Landers. Oh, Mary, look at that fuzzy little beauty. Oh, it's so soft, you guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are. If they're just posting those creepy links, and yes, they are a link, because if you actually copied it, pasted it into your browser, and omitted the spacing between the period, it will be a link, but it will take you somewhere you really don't want to go, and possibly steal your stuff off of the internet. So, don't do those. Miss Mary, you gotta do your initials or something. But yeah, this this is super cute. So did you die cut this? Because the shadow is definitely die cut. The shadow piece is gorgeous. Yeah, it's felt, you guys. It is thick and luxurious. You just pet the little cutie. But beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And just a little bit of, it looks like you might have put a little bit of glossy accents on the Noel. You guys, that one little bitty touch just, it really makes it sometimes. Ugh, I love it, Mary. Thank you. Okay, so this one, this one is from Washington. I think it's my friend, Ms. Pansy, and her sister, maybe. Oh. Now, I will never turn down or diss a beautifully hand-picked card either. Yep, that's from my friend, Ms. Pansy. She's such a sweetheart. But I like this too. And you know, these give us ideas. This is kind of very inspirational because we've got these very basic shapes, cute little house, and we know that some of you have cute little houses, die cuts and stuff, you little angels, some trees. We might have to, I like this. I might have to borrow this idea. I kind of like it. If we made like a simple stencil for the house and then the hills and some trees. like a little simple stencil set. I think that would be really cute. Thank you, Miss Pansy. It's adorable. I get to read all the goodies later. Oops. Sorry. And then this one is from Miss Daisyville. She sent it with a Halloween sticker or stamp, and I love it. And she's got this one. I'm hoping I can save that one. How do I open this? Don't want to mess it up. I'm just going to follow what started to open. Hopefully there was nothing loose in there. Okay. Miss Daisyville. Oh, you guys. Miss Daisy is so cute. But she made her own envelope out of vellum. I mean, just look at that. So crafty. And her little doggin is so cute. But we've got some tulle. And you've seen me use it in a couple of videos. Just a beautiful way to accentuate a card. These snowflakes are double stacked. Okay, so you can die cut and double stack, and it just makes it feel a little bit more luxurious. Okay, and yes, this one is from Miss Daisy. Miss Daisy. But yeah, it just, and we've got some fun texture in here too, because either it's paper and she's stamped, because there's little bitty writing in here. So I don't know if that's a stamp or the paper came that way and then she just added some splashies to it. Because you can definitely see there's like some mica spray on there. And I like this color combination. It's very soft and delicate. This would be a great card combo for an expecting parent at Christmas time. You know, get them a little cheery and excited for the holidays. I'm going to slide this back in here. Beautiful card to Daisy. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can slide it back in there. Yep, fabulous. And this one is from Jen with 2 ends. Ooh, more of that metallic. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Look at that. We've got these glitter stars, and I don't know if she stenciled it or if it came like that. You know, some papers come fancy, and then some we fancy ourselves. But we've got the glitter stars and this blue iridescent-y. Can you guys see just how pretty that is? And this script, this script is just fabulous. And look, look at her little stamp. She's got, see, Jen D Creations. That's the cutest little thing. I want to get my logo into a stamp form too. I've been thinking about it. Save me on stickers if I could just pump and then sign it. But yeah, because Magnesium, the one company that I know makes some good stamps. Magnesium? I don't know. But I asked them. I got an otter stamp and I just mailed a whole bunch out. So I'm super excited that I got one in return. I like stamps, you guys. They're a lot of fun. Okay, so then we have, this one is from Miss Shay. Oh, looky. What do we got? A little pack of goodies from Miss Shay. Oh, look it. I got handwriting. Ball boy. This is cute. It's not even opened yet. Say Say what? Miss Shay. Oops. Okay, so these are my this might be my first Simon Says. Should I sign a backup card in giving out for a recipient to gift? Yes, ma'am. Oh, look, and it comes all together, too. So you don't lose your bits. I like that it gives you extra circles. So if you need extra circles. But I have... I have a son, so I have baby pictures that need doing. So I can definitely make some scrapbook pages with that. And here's the thing, Ms. Shay, or who asked that? Yes, Shay. So, all of my cards, well, not that one, because I just made these ones. Seriously? Yeah, I don't have them signed. Okay, when you go to Hallmark, hey, Pansy, where's your card, Miss Pansy? I'll show you that. Okay. Hallmark sells them. Okay. Companies will put their logo on their cards. Think of yourself as a company when you're filling out your cards. You're creating, you're putting the thought and effort into that. Sign it. Okay. If it's just an initial in the corner, however you want to do it. Because if you don't, okay, one, you're going to lose business. Say you're really thinking about making some money, okay? All of my cards go out with my unicorn and my signature. Well, most of them. Some of them don't. And that's because I ran out of stickers. But I put my logo because it's recognizable. You know, if they Google search me, Elizabeth Costa-Rogers, hopefully I've got enough stuff out there. They're going to see my unicorn and say, oh, that's the one. I also put the little barcode scanner on there, which goes to my link tree. So they can go to my YouTube channel, my store, anything like that. And if I made a dozen cards, they would all get that stamp. Put it in a nice little box, send it off to the customer, who's ever's getting them. They're going to open it up, fill it out, and send it just like this. Okay? There is nothing wrong with being proud of your work, putting your stamp of approval on the back, and sending it out. Kim says, I have never signed a card. Well... You should. You should be proud to sign your cards. Yep. Sticker with barcode. I'm actually out of them right now. I got to buy some more. But that little barcode it works. You open, like on mine, you open the camera app and hold it over. And the camera app will say, hey, that's a website. Do you want to go there? Okay. What else did Shay send to me? Well, we don't need that. But these, I'm going to have fun making. I'm getting my stuff mixed up. I love it already. Look at these cute little unicorns. Oh, so cute. Now, if you're looking at that going, oh, it's kind of simple. You know what? These will make really cool backgrounds, okay? Bitty Penny was showing you guys how to make Franken paper and stuff. So you take your big sheet of white paper, maybe you put a bunch of unicorns or your simple shapes on the base of it and then kind of cover it up, and maybe you're going to have like a little unicorn popping through or this little rainbow popping through. These basic shapes, don't underestimate them. You can do a lot of fun stuff with stuff like this. And see, I have the Simon Hurley stencil for the hot air balloons. I can easily pair this with that. That's going to be so much fun. So thank you very much, Miss Shay. Sorry, reporting another one. Yeah. And, you know, I could trace these. and send them to my nieces and nephews for them to color so they can make their own cards. I need to keep my little letter with that so I can... Oops, don't read that address from Miss Shay. Okay, and my last package is from, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Jim. What do we have in here? Jim 2020 photo project, you guys. Do you guys know what this is? Oh my goodness. I'm feeling a little bit spoiled right now. Okay, if you guys follow Jim on his Instagram, Facebook, whatnot, he posts pictures that he runs through his program and he does like filters and fun stuff with. And, oh, it's exactly what it is. Look at, so this is a wooden ceiling. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And he's manipulated it to do fun things. Oh my goodness. So, oh, you guys, look at that one. This is the cutest little calendar. Look at that. This is gorgeous. Jim, you might even consider selling your images as digital paper, but like high quality digital paper, like a couple of dollars per image. Oh my goodness. Because that's just gorgeous. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. And you can see the filter runs right through there, but it looks so good. Wouldn't this be fun on a card? I mean, you print that, put a ribbon. I would do a ribbon right through there with a sentiment, and that would just be a card. That would just be a good to go card. A simple card. Longwood Gardens. Can you guys, we don't need to see the dates and stuff. Let's just zoom in for the pretties, and I'll try not to move. So let me go back a little bit in case, that one's a beautiful. Okay, so here's the cover. Very, very fabulous. Okay. Kim in Alaska. That should be not. I don't know. Okay. Sorry, I got stuck on Kim in Alaska's like statement / question. I was trying to see if I could go back and see. Oh, Jim. Yep, Jim sent the calendar. Jim Ebert, and you can probably, if you guys have Instagram, I don't know if he sells them or not, but he should, because these are really pretty for any artistic person that just wants a little calendar. So that's the wooden ceiling, the wine bottle. That one's gorgeous. This one, the bridge supports. That just makes... And it's architectural, but it's so organic and floral looking. I just, It's gorgeous. In the Longwood Gardens, Instagram. Search. So, his friend was cute. Here's his Instagram. If you guys have Instagram, you can follow him there. He's been posting his individual pictures and his alcohol inked ornaments, his ceramic ornaments. That's a pretty lavender. It's a rose. And then made it into like a 5-petaled flower. That's pretty. Ooh, look at that. That's a stone angel. You see the praying hands, and then it's the one image, and her head is pulled to the top for a snowflake effect. I mean, look at that. How elegant. And to see, yeah, it may be a filter or something that he can just pop that into, but to know which one to use, that's a stunner. The cornflower. It's very interesting. Ugh, so pretty. Again, I mean, you could just drop a little circle sentiment in here. That sounds wonderful, Bitty Penny. Have a great dinner, and thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, dahlias. Dahlias. I think that's how you pronounce that word, dahlias. That's so organic, and it almost reminds me of a wedding bouquet. There's a lot of glare on that one. Let me look at that. That's gorgeous. Like ruching. Is that ruching on a wedding dress or something? Ooh, look at this. Cactus bloom. Look at all those little flowers on the cactus. Oh. So gorgeous. Ooh, look at the peppers. It actually looks like it's a thing, I could pick this up, but it's actually one picture several times. Biddy says, it was fun cooking with you all. I wish I could share. I know, right? The colors are exceptional, too. This is printed very nicely. And, it's not thin. It's a nice, thick calendar. So we will have to see if Mr. Jim sells these. If you guys don't mind, he can post on our group, and then I'll tell him that he can also post in my business page. Ooh, look at that. Fall table with grapes and apples. Oh, I love this. This reminds me of a quilt. Do you see this fun pattern here? And it totally reminds me of quilt work. And with the gingham, isn't gingham? Throwing out all these big words. Second guessing myself. I don't know. But this blue plaid / gingham style. I like these plates too. Those are pretty. So beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, what's December, you guys? Oh, look, it's a nutcracker. Oh, I love it. And I like this shape. It's put here. This is a cute flower. Like, I could draw that. That is a cute flower in the center. But look at the nutcracker. I always wondered, are they angry? Or are they just very intense? Because kind of all nutcrackers to me look like they have a scowl. They're scowling. Ooh, look at that. It's got a little barcode-y. 5 of 9. What? Has he done this before? Let's find out. Wrong button. We're going to go... No, not there. I changed my thingy. I don't even know what it looks like anymore. Come on. Tap here to see. Okay. So this one's more of an informational thingy. Oh, no, it doesn't have no information. Okay. But yeah, you can use your smartphone's camera, and it should take you to a link. But this one does not. It just has that little bit of information. That's all right. Delete those now. But yeah, that's cool. So Jim, you could definitely take the opportunity to put information in your code, because like Linktree, you get one of these with your Linktree, and when, say if I were to scan it, it would ask me if I wanted to go to your Linktree, and if you had these for sale, you could send them to your shop. Beautiful, Jim. I am so honored to have this, and I just need to find a place to put it up in my craft room so I can be inspired by your beautiful designs. And I want to thank you all for all the happy mail, and if you don't send happy mail, don't panic. I still appreciate you, because I know you're here watching and hanging out with me and enjoying our crafty time together. And you guys are fabulous. And if you do want to send happy mail, I can't always guarantee I'll mail you something back right away, but my mailing address is in my description box below. Really? I just shut that off. Heathens. Report. Okay. NGO. Yeah, see, I got all these links I gotta see if I can't block them before they pop in. That would be nice. Okay. I thank you all for joining me, and I get to go read my happy mail now. And then I'm going to work on those wine glasses tonight and have them in the shop for you guys. Well, not the shop. If you want the PNG, email me. If you, otherwise, in our Facebook chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends, I'll have a JPEG that you can just click, download, and print, and it will have your images ready to go. But I'm going to clean these up a little bit and make them a little bit better. And we'll have those available later this evening. I think it turned out pretty good for a quick draw. Woohoo! All right, my friends, have a great evening. And Pam, she says, thanks for the chat. Most of you, because you bad bots out there, right? I know. Alrighty, and, yep, Miss Sherry D, I see your email. Night, everyone. Have a great evening, and stay safe out there. And, you know, Christmas is right around the corner, so I won't be seeing you, but shortly after, we will. We also have our, the 31st, our crafty Zoom session. I'll post the time in our Facebook group, Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends. And until next week, my friends, have a great Christmas, everyone. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.